And there I was, facing off against the biggest, meanest hilichurl you've ever seen. And it was like, yeah, yeah. And I was like, ah. Wait, Kaya, that's not even the right story. And what are you doing swinging your sword around in a tavern? Oh, so sorry. Anyways, previously on Genshin Impact, our brave heroes in Paimon finally made it into Stormterror's lair in the hopes of freeing the dragon from abyssal control. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Looks like this is the front gate to Stormterror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
I like that little exchange between Paimon and Venti. They're such good friends. They're so funny together.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
And yeah, that's another funny little exchange I didn't want to talk over. But for the introduction for this episode, I was inspired by like Ratchet and Clank 3, whenever Ratchet's like, it was the biggest Tyrannoid you've ever seen. So I was like, let me make an intro about that, but like Kaya talking about a big hilly troll, and like I thought it was, at first I was like, maybe I should have him say like a giant midi-troll. I was like, no, it's probably funnier if it's just like him exaggerating about a hilly troll.
This should cover food and
Which
rent
aren't
for
as
a
big as
while.
midi-trolls. And then, yeah, we're here! Stormterror's lair, let's go! And then there's a statue of the Seven. I'll try to get to it.
Scry the sky.
I think I can. Like Thomas the Tank Engine. I think I can. Come on, Mona! I'm so excited, y'all. As we're recording this voiceover, it is August 8th, 2026, and in a few days, Chesnaya is finally coming. I'm so excited. I'm still deciding on who I want to pull. I'm not sure if I'm going to get Odette or Vesna, but I definitely want, I don't know how to say his name. It's like Valerie, the bear guy. From the trailer. I really want him. And yeah, I want him, and then the dude who was reading a book. I don't know. And I've been doing good. The other weekend I went on a girls trip to celebrate my friend's birthday. Happy belated birthday, friend. But yeah, it was really fun. It was nice to like get away from, I don't know. It's just always nice to take a vacay. And yeah, in terms of like TV, I recently watched the first season of Elle. At first I wasn't sure if it would be like a standalone series, because I really like Legally Blonde, so I'm like, of course I'm gonna be watching Elle. And then like, I got to the last episode, I won't spoil, but I was like, okay, is this gonna be a one-time thing? And then kind of ended on a cliffhanger. I'm like, okay, it's not.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Alright, so the light actuator part is just over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it and then put it in the missing part of the light actuator. Yeah, keep thinking of like the missing piece, like Shel Silverstein. So like, you keep rolling, you'll find it. And we did. And it's completed! Yay! That's gonna be a lot of the puzzles in the Stormterror layer. Just trying to find the missing pieces to the light actuators. So yeah, time for another cutscene.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
Alright, time to find these missing pieces and do some puzzles while I talk about more random stuff. So, I've also, in terms of TV, I've also been watching This Is Us. Yeah, I know, I'm like super behind. Like, I remembered whenever my friends were like, This Is Us is so good, it made me cry. And then I was like, I don't know, like, I tried getting into it, but I was like, maybe it was just too much for me. So yesterday I finished the Memphis episode. And when you know, you know, and yeah, ninjas were cutting onions. And I really like how they reveal the plot twist to This Is Us with its, I think it's chronological, anachronistic, one of those fancy words. Like, they tell it out of order, and I guess I won't spoil that much if you haven't seen This Is Us, but I was like, when the first episode put it together, I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's like the regular show. Oh! But yeah, I've been really enjoying that show. And I've also been watching Big Brother. It's like every year, it's like, y'all, it's time for more Big Brother. And I'm not really sure like who I'm rooting for this season because like everyone's doing. I guess I'm really rooting for Mallory. I like Mallory. She seems like such a sweetheart. Yes. Cause like whenever she's like, yeah, I'm a nerd, and I'm like, as a fellow nerd, I really relate to that. So I'm rooting for Mallory for now. Cause I don't know, it's like, and then I also really like Dee cause she just seems so cool. And like, she won Survivor. It's like, you can just be like, yeah, I won Survivor. Like, what? That is amazing. And then, so yeah, it's like Dee and Mallory, get it, yeah. Get it, gals. Yeah, I didn't watch last season of Big Brother. I'm not sure why. I haven't been watching it. Like, I remembered I got really into it in high school. And then, cause like before then, I was like, what's this show that keeps taking up 3 days a week? Like, I don't get it. And then I guess I started it from the beginning. And I was like, okay, I get it. I don't know if I could do Big Brother. I would probably just, like, I have a terrible poker face. Like, I remember playing, like, card games in high school, and they're like, no, you have a terrible poker face, you're always laughing. So I probably couldn't make it that far in Big Brother, but yeah, if I do on there, it's like, shout out to all my viewers, you're all amazing. I vote to evict this person. And yeah, I don't think I could do like Survivor or Amazing Race too, because I don't know, like, I've been working out, but I don't think I'm in like their like super athlete like shape to actually do it. Yeah, me yapping about TV while we're trying to find all these light actuator pieces. You know me, I like talking about random things, and yeah, lately I've been actually replaying Fire Emblem Fates, because I was talking about it in I think a previous episode of this playthrough, and then I was like, this kind of makes me want to replay it, and then, you know, Fortune's Weave got announced, so I was like, yeah, let's let's replay Fates. Like, Fates is like that one Fire Emblem game I can just keep playing over and over. And I guess also like Three Houses. I just played Engage once. I want to replay it sometime, but I feel like it's kind of like a once and done game. I don't know. I might replay it. And I also just played Awakening one time too. Like, Awakening and Engage were just so good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to replaying them too. Because sometimes I like replaying games. Like, I don't even know how many times I replayed Wild Arms 3. Because it's like one of my favorite games. Like, I got it when I was a kid. Because my dad was like, I went to the store and it has a girl on the cover, so I got it for you. And then at first I had a hard time figuring out the puzzles, but once I did, I was like, and it was like one of my first like JRPGs. Like, that wasn't Pokemon, so it's like, it's what started me on this wild JRPG, I guess just RPG in general, journey, and I've been enjoying it. But yeah, and then when it comes to like Three Houses, like, I played like through all of the routes and the DLC route like just once, I think. Yeah, well, you kind of have to play one route twice to do like the Silver Snow route. So I guess, but I don't know, I'm looking forward to also replaying Three Houses sometime. And then I also really enjoyed Three Hopes, but like Fates, I'm like, okay, you see all of these S supports, I want them all unlocked. Or at least for the characters I like, because my favorite Fates character is the Lobster. When you know, you know. There's this really great Larry the Lobster meme for Fire Emblem Fates. And I'm like, yes, we must get S support Lobster for every playthrough. And then yeah, so first I replayed Birthright. And then now I'm like replaying Revelation. I don't think I'm ready to replay Conquest, because if you know what happens in Conquest, I'm not very happy about it. I mean, like, all three routes are really fun, and Conquest has some really great maps, like the infamous Takumi map. Oh, it's like a tower defense, but then like Takumi shows up and drains all the water, and then it just makes it like 10 times harder. Conquest is hard. Like, I feel like Birthright and Revelation weren't too bad, but like Conquest is like, yeah, you don't have any gold, but well, there's like barely any gold, and you can't like do the replay like those challenge maps to get extra EXP. So it's like, here's what you got, and then there's like all these like restrictions, and I don't know, it's like a fun little challenge. All right, that's the last light actuator puzzle completed.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Cool it. That's all for now. Tune into the next episode to find out what happens next. Yeah, thanks Kaya, and thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!